to another Real Talk movie reaction chosen by you guys for the month of July. This one is the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you do, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you.
Be sure to come check out our Patreon account where you can be part of the process of voting new movies and new shows in. We do it every single month. You drop the recommendations, we put them in a poll, and you vote for them. Additionally, you can get access to all of our full content or the content intended for YouTube before the algorithm blocks it 17 million times. But let's get to this month's movie choice right now. Ooh, it looks good.
Ain't got no goddamn, they must be going some kind of peace thing. Ain't no better.
Swedish. English? I'm Swedish, but I speak a little English.
That shit is not believable at all.
They're Germans.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome.
Even the little one.
Y'all looking for?
Why are you here?
Just a little sailing holiday.
Jolly boys.
Take your hands off. Papers? Passport?
Here.
There you go.
Here you go.
Any other people on the boat?
Just the two of us.
Noch jemand unten? Nein. Du tust jeden Winkel.
Come, we have lots to do.
Take your dirty hands off me.
Back up.
Stop touching
And
it.
you, put your hands in the air.
You're in trouble now. You've been a naughty boy. I'll give you 100 francs to shoot him. Don't shoot me. He hates Germans. You should really shoot him.
I'm sorry. You are very scary.
Make him walk the plank. He loves wood.
Dirty, drunken animal.
Guilty as charged.
Ekelhaftes Pack.
Is that it? What you say?
I don't know.
What y'all looking for, bro?
I always take a can of kerosene for just these sort of occasions. It's been a while, but the last time someone laughed at me when I boarded their vessel, I gave them the choice. Either swim to shore or take their chances on a burning ship. Hans and I wondered which option they'd choose. Death by water or death by fire. Oddly, they chose both. So. They waited until the very last moment until their hair was on fire.
If I'm to do this, I'll need my own
I
team.
need my own team. It's classic.
I don't
Classic.
like them. They're all there. Man.
It's the only man I can trust to drill that deep
Their names.
and go that far. Okay?
Henry Hayes, a smart young Irishman.
But they don't know
who hates the
anything about
Nazis as
drilling.
much as his older brother.
I'm sure these are the finest astronauts, but they don't know shit about drilling.
I've taken him under my wing ever since.
I'm sure you got smart ass people that think of other smart ass shit.
More to the point.
I bet you got people thinking of backup plans for that, but you ain't got backup plans. These two.
A large ship named Freddy the Buzz Frogman. He can swim across the channel with his feet tied together. Admittedly, he's a convicted arsonist and a terrible misery unless he's destroying something. But he's very.
I see that guy.
That's
Oh, I
right.
see his ass at. He's good. He's a good
Next,
guy.
we'll need the Danish hammer,
Hammer.
Anders Lassen. grew up wrestling bears and hunting elk on his family estate.
Wrestling
He was a legend
bears.
with a Bowie knife and a bow and arrow. He ran away at 18 to fight the Nazis after the Gestapo tortured his brother to death. He gave up filleting game for gutting Nazis. He then turned up on our shores, ready to fight alongside us. He is an uncontrollable mad dog who knows 100 creative ways to kill a man. And finally, most importantly, only Jeffrey Applewell.
Yes, we thought you might. That's why we sent him on a reconnaissance mission to Fernando Po. Unfortunately, the Nazis nabbed him on his return.
All the more reason. He knows what we need to know. He's a master planner, a master survivor, a chess grandmaster, and a surgeon with the blade. We spent 2 weeks together in Dunkirk foxhole. And if it wasn't for Apple, I would still be there today. No Apple, no mission.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
Because he's being held by an entire German garrison on La Palma.
La Palma's on the way.
That's insanity.
You let me worry about that. I must get me one of those coats.
And he walked off with the coat, babe.
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna need my own team. No questions.
Nothing worse than
Any chance you can tell us what we're doing this time?
Dry yourself
He
off,
doesn't like
man.
getting
And I'll
played
tell
like
you.
that.
Yeah, man.
Curiosity is eating us all up,
Exactly.
sir.
Oh, so are they just on their way to go get the
See,
boy?
chaps, that this is an unsanctioned, unofficial, and unauthorized mission. If we're picked up by the Brits, we will all go to jail. If we're picked up by the Germans, torture and death.
So it's just the four of us then?
And Captain Appleyard. He's responsible for securing this information. He is, however, in a spot bother. He's being held by the Germans on La Palma. Our first job is to liberate him.
So that's all, is it?
No. We need to confirm Appleyard's intelligence. That's why there are 2 more agents on their way to Fernando Po by train, as we speak.
Doing what, exactly?
They'll be ensuring that those ships are filled with supplies so they're worth blowing up in the first place.
So that they're worth blowing up in the first place.
It's one thing taking over the world.
We
But do
wanted
we
to
have to
hurt
take over
them.
the kitchen
Blow
too?
these ships up.
It's all sausage, cabbage, and black bread.
Who would you have preferred?
The French offer the refined classical take. Côte de bœuf, fromage, le beurre.
Fromage.
Ça suffit.
What about the rustic spontaneity of the Italians? The oils, the linguine, the tomatoes,
I climb over the linguine to get to the fettuccine.
but the cinghiale.
You have me with the wild boar. And again, the Spanish, the smorgasbord,
If y'all don't come on and pick
regional
something.
paella, and tapas, and jamón ibérico de Andalucía. So,
We're between a rock and a hard place. If the Brits win the war, we're stuck with fish and chips. If the Germans win the war, we're stuck with this menu.
so, we'll have the sausage, the cabbage, and the black bread, please.
Très bien, merci.
So there's your female.
More situation?
Steady.
Right.
Steady. Now.
so aus, dass ihm dieses Spiel toll wäre. Leider, meine Freunde, wollen nicht mich spielen, bitte.
Did it just close on top of it?
Kommen dies, um mir zu helfen.
I'm exhausted.
Nein, es tut mir leid. Wahrscheinlich wohnen Sie...
Meine Herren!
Wahrscheinlich wollen Sie etwas ein wenig trinken?
Genug!
Oder ein wenig tanzen? Was? Was?
Hey, the boss.
Entschuldigung, bitte?
Peter. You ain't gonna replace some bit. What you gonna be looking for, then?
Halt! Ein Verbrechen ist geschehen. Ihr Koffer?
Is there a problem?
Einer Dame ist es nicht gestattet, einen Koffer zu tragen, wenn ein Gentleman zugegen ist. Erlauben Sie mir.
I can manage myself, thank you.
Ich bitte Sie.
Allow me, Miss Stewart.
She's super pretty.
Es sehe, Ritterlichkeit ist noch nicht tot. Erlauben.
See, chivalry is not dead yet. Fuck off this train, though, don't it?
Door.
Locked.
Good team right there.
Case.
Working on it.
Peace.
Sir, contact.
Contacting. Standing by.
Do cases manifest. Ready?
Ready.
400 B-grade torpedoes, check.
400 B-grade torpedoes.
Check. Check.
5,000 tons of diesel, check.
5,000 tons of diesel. Lieutenant? Yes, sir.
Check. Check.
10,000 carbon dioxide filters, check.
End of message from Storm, sir. Confirm receipt.
Receipt confirmed.
Urgent. Checkers. Get the car ready. Inform Fleming.
Let's pack it up.
No point robbing the bank if there's no gold in the vault.
Right.
Good point.
Right.
So that's gotta be full.
Thank you. It's really comforting here.
Time.
Good day.
That's the one you're supposed to do?
No, somebody on the island. Well, I don't think so.
We're stepping on your toes?
Don't step, they step. Don't let them be near nothing.
Only now do I hear that Duquesa is leaving the harbor early.
Uh-oh.
Well, good riddance. The harbor will be yours again. When will you be free of that ugly vessel?
3 days earlier.
Then we should have another drink. To celebrate. Not you?
Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna be late.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there in 15 days.
It's neither cat nor dog that kills for fun. It's the vixen, not another. There's only two that kill for fun. My pretty friend. The fox and his human brother.
I hate you. You disgust me. That guy.
But hey, if you dedicated to the role, you gotta go in.
I believe I resolved your little riddle.
Chapeau, you play well.
Speaking of foxes, Horowitz and Maya, West 47th Street. Have you heard of them?
I don't believe I have, no.
They're the largest gold traders in Midtown New York, and you haven't heard of them.
I'm afraid I haven't, no. I am familiar, of course, with Horowitz and Heim, but they're in the west side of the city. But then again, I'm sure you already knew that, didn't you?
I'm curious. How do you find dealing with the Jew?
Oh dear. I've slipped from one snare only to find myself in another. How shall I put this? I fear your brilliant leader has mischaracterized the ancient tribe of Yehuda. Their ability to not only survive 3,000 years with a boot on their neck, but to prosper in spite of it. I suspect it inspired satanic jealousy within him. In conclusion, it looks as though the lady doth protest too much.
Is there cherry to go on this blasphemous cake? Or have you finished?
I must confess, not only do I respect and admire the Jew, I am one.
Are you serious?
Kidding.
You so crazy.
The greedy rats.
That greedy rat.
I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Then I shall throw a party to celebrate.
I don't care for parties.
Oh, spoil sport. Everybody loves a party.
3 days
The
early.
Hazers leaving 3 days earlier than we thought. If we don't tell maid Olive, he'll arrive too late.
They gonna speed up.
Incoming.
Contact.
More Jerry's on the island than expected.
More Jerry's.
This is really good.
Yeah.
I am in. This is entertaining.
RH
KB.
is back in town. Seems like you always come bearing gifts.
That's a tugboat. Filming was good. Go through smiling.
See, they look scared. Our team look scared though.
Okay.
This guy.
Guten Nacht, meine Schmetterlinge. Easy?
Straight fucking savages, baby. I mean, that's what the Germans do. They do the same shit, baby. Is he getting turned on or he getting bait?
I don't know. I think he wants to probably torture her and beat her. Uh-oh. She slipped up.
Hey, yes.
Uh-oh. She slipped the fuck out.
Did she use a word?
Yeah, he said she used the way her phrasing or something was a Yiddish phrase, not a German phrase.
He made a crash.
We can take that car, sir. Save us some shoe leather.
Shoe leather. These motherfuckers are savages.
Pretty efficient too.
Yeah. Blow up this chain.
I wonder if she's too smart to fuck up her phrasing though. I wonder if she did that on purpose so that, like, to keep him there so that he wants to catch her. She's too smart to do that a mistake, I feel like.
Frage mich, wann die Lichter wieder angehen.
Cause she said earlier too, I'm gonna have my own party.
Yeah.
So like, I think she's setting him up to
Yeah.
take her.
I'm coming.
Papers, please.
Y'all better speak the
You
fuck
gotta-
up.
you gotta-
And you wear the wrong outfit on.
Let's carry on then.
Let's carry on with that.
He's having entirely too much fun
Yeah,
in this
way
dangerous
too much
situation.
fun. And it went action pretty much all the way through it. You know, you had the little talkie so you can get the information that you need, but gone. Once again, he came through, didn't have no love story in there, didn't need one, right? It was straight business. Execute the plan and get it done. I love the whole squad. The squad that had no fear, savagery, all the way through. Reacher coming through with the bow and arrow, fire as hell. The silencer machine gun that they was killing everybody with, bro. It was just like they wasn't even really looking half the time. They just fucking just shooting and hitting. I mean, they were like an awesome ass Suicide Squad for sure. And I love the realism that it was based on, you know, what happened in World War II, and I'm glad that finally came to light that actually happened. That was a good movie to make off of that too. But yeah, we know the events that happened, you know, in real life afterwards. And so I thought it was a good mission. I thought it was good action. I thought it was good build up, and I thought it was good stress up in there because I didn't know if they was gonna make it to the end. But yet they did. I would love to see another one with them doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
If they had another I don't know, story on there. And yes, it was very good to see. I mean, that was just an extra bonus to have Ian Fleming, you know, up in there, and he's the one who started James Bond when he got back. So that was just a bonus to find that find on there. Very good. I'm happy with this movie. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Damn. That was a different take though for Guy Ritchie, right? No slow motion in this one like he normally do. But it still worked. The man knows how to do action movies. And so had a lot of fun with it. Thank you guys for picking it.
I love this so much more than I thought I was gonna like going into it. I hadn't seen the trailer, but I had heard just off remarks about reviews about the movie without any spoilers. So I was like, ugh, I don't know, people don't love it. But I absolutely loved it. I thought it was entertaining from beginning to end. There was nothing I would cut out, which I think goes a long way in a 2-hour movie. You guys know we always criticize the longer length movies. We're always like, it could be shorter, but there's nothing I would take out of this.
Yeah.
I also had so much anxiety the entire movie because I don't know the storyline as far as the historical reference. So it felt so much so that it could absolutely be like the Tom Cruise Valkyrie movie. And I was just like, I don't know if they're going to make it or not because I don't know how this plays out, which was really great. And I do I absolutely love any movie that's based on a true story. I think that it just adds more, oomph to it because you're more invested in it being something that actually played out. I'm sure a lot of it was exaggerated, as any movie is that's done in this fashion. But I thought it was super interesting. I hadn't heard this storyline. I hadn't heard about, any of this that took place. So I was invested in the storyline from the beginning. The action scenes alone just take the cake for me because it felt fresh and new. And how many movies have we seen that are based around this type of scenario as far as action and a squad and I gotta get my own team? And yet it did feel very fresh and it felt very in its own lane. Which I think is accomplishing a lot from just that standalone. And then additionally, I felt like the dialogue was fantastic. I loved the comedic aspect of it. I thought there wasn't a single character that I didn't feel delivered. I thought everybody was in the pocket as far as what they were contributing and what their role was within the movie. And I was, again, just thoroughly entertained from start to finish. I genuinely didn't think I was going to love this movie as much as I did, so that was just a great surprise. I'm so glad you guys voted this in. It's one of my favorites that we've seen this year. I just genuinely love this movie. I had such a blast. So, great pick, guys. Can't wait to see what you guys have up next.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk movie reaction chosen by you guys. This one was the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And until next time, people,